I was really drawn to this piece because I think it's a nice merger between two-dimensional art as well as some three-dimensional qualities. Benny Andrews as an artist is one who sort of tried to transcend the oil painting technique by using found fabric and found sort of scraps of bits and paper into his work, and so it created this really three-dimensional quality. So what attracted me to it was whether or not, when I look at the work, whether the shadows are actually real or whether they are created. So I really was pulled in at first by just the way that the texture and quality of the surface sort of emerges forward, but I also was drawn to the title, Memories, from the music series. So for me, when we think about memories, they're often an amalgamation of many things. When I really started to think about for myself what kind of music I have associated with memories, and particularly with this, since there is a grave, what sort of allusions to death in music might there be, whether it's sort of sounds of the eulogy, or for me personally as an artist, growing up in a military family, it often has to deal with the sort of 21-gun salute or sort of the sounds of a funeral. So again, I loved the amalgamation of many different sources of inspiration into this, from memory to music, and that's why I was really drawn to the work. I was trained in the sort of traditional sculpture fashion, from casting to welding, and that's what I teach, but I moved into fabric because I realized that most of my work actually deals with sort of rites of passages, or the sort of idea of we have a memory that sort of sparked a transition for us. Like we have this moment in our lives where something happened and we can't let that go. And I really realized that if I wanted to delve into memory, hard, heavy, permanent type objects weren't gonna do it. You sort of need memories to be softer and a little bit squishier and a little bit less perfect around the edges. And as reading more about Benny Andrews after I sort of picked this piece, he often talks about in his work how he wants to retain some of that rawness. So I see in some of that kind of imperfect cuts in the fabric and the sort of, less defined edges, a connection to my own work. When I sew objects that are related to memories, they're not perfect, they're not machines, they're not supposed to look like you could walk into any store and buy it.